everyone, I've come on to show you the final part of the pastel lace journal decorating. So I've finished decorating both signatures now. I just wanted to pop on and show you the last part that I'd done. So the last page I did was this one here with that gorgeous picture of that girl on it. So then onto the next page I've put these, they're fabric flowers that I've glued to the edge of the page, and I just thought the colours went so well with this journal. And then here I have, I've actually velcroed it. I've velcroed on a notepad so that it can be taken off there and taken away and then put back if you want to. So that's that page. Yeah, it's got quite a few pages in there, some lined, some not lined. Yeah. So it's a little notepad. It says notes on it. So over the page, oh, I love this so much. So I saw this on Shabby Dabby Doodles, one of her mass makes, and she'd seen it on somebody else's channel, and what it is a belly band. So behind there we have some journal tags, and then inside we can also store bits and pieces. So I've got journal tags in there and one of those little pieces of folded paper as well. And you can see that I've got that butterfly there and some lace across the top there. At the bottom I've put Wanda and a little flower. And for a closure I've used this kilt pin. So yeah, rather than, I mean, you don't have to open it, but it can be opened like this. And you've got a picture of a robin on a cartwheel. I just loved the idea of how she'd done it, and I actually think I'm going to use the same idea to make the bookmark, a little bit thinner version, but I thought, oh, I could maybe a different closure as well. I'm not 100% sure about this closure. I love it. It looks really lovely. The only thing that worries me is that it might tear but I think you don't really need to open it. It's only there really for decoration. You don't need to open it. I just wanted to open it to show you what was inside. If you don't open it, that'll be fine. And I just love it. It's sparkly, it's pink, it's different. Yeah. But Renee, if you get this and you don't like it, you can always take the pin out, and a bit of ribbon would be fine in there. So what I'm going to do is, Renee, I'm going to put you a length of this in there so that if you don't actually like the kilt pin as a closure, you can swap it for that. I'm going to pop that in the back of there, and then if you don't like that kilt pin as a closure, if you want to open and close it a lot, you can take the kilt pin out and use that as a closure. That's what that's for in there. But I just thought it looked so nice. So yeah, that's actually a belly band. So that means it's attached at the top and the bottom. The middle is free, and you can pop things in behind there. So I've got a couple of journaling cards in there like that. Look, pretty journaling cards. Over here we have a page from the book that I've used as some of the pages for this journal. This one says, "Thus musing in a garden nook, each flower is a written book, and rich the stories of holy thought that by these blossoms fair are brought, not bought." Yeah, and I've added a little extra butterfly and a dragonfly there. I've sort of tried to add ones that looked like they fitted in, rather than, you know, they don't really look as if they've been added. They look like they ought to have been there in the first place. Then the same on this page. I added 3 on this one. There's that lovely little dragonfly there. There's one with a bit of sparkle, a butterfly with a bit of sparkle there. And then there's a tiny little butterfly there. And it says, "Flowers are the gems that children love, yet men delight to see. And they bring 1,000 memories of bygone days to me." So it's really nice little rhymes that go with that, isn't it? Then here I have a jar, well, it's actually a jar journaling card that I've made into a corner pocket, because this is for writing on this page. And inside it I've popped some of these. These I made the other day. I think that's upside down actually. And they are made from those lovely flowers that I found. I'm sure they were free on Facebook, on one of the Facebook groups. And what I did, I popped one of those gorgeous frames around it, and then I put a little flower. Oh no, it is the right way up, because the thing was the right way up. And then it can be journaled on the back of. And then another one I've put in there, another inspiring quote is, when you get tired, learn to rest, not quit. So I thought that was fitting. So that's that. So this is a page for writing on as well. I didn't want to cover it up too much. The same with this page. I love that little girl's face. If you can see, she's at a party. It looks like she's at a party. And she's had the jelly and cake, and now she's thinking, oh, I could do with a nap. And there she sits, bless her. She's got a little fairy hat on and her wings, and she's got a little staff there. Yeah, and she's looking at it saying, I wonder when they're going to cut that cake. Yeah, she could be saying that. And then I've added a little dangle here. We like our dingle dangles. So a little bit of the crepe material there, a little bit of some, it's like a mesh, but it's lovely. They feel nice, these do. Then I popped a little pearly flower on the bottom there, and it says, the inspiring quote says, keep growing. Then over here, I love these massive paper clips, you know. I don't know what it is and why, but I absolutely love them to bits. So I've just got some from Temu. And it's to hold the thing on the next page. But on this page we have this gorgeous, gorgeous picture of a little girl dressed in, well, she's got fairy wings, so she could actually be a fairy and not a little girl. But doesn't she look beautiful? I absolutely loved that picture, and I thought, oh, the colours really do match well. And then inside there we've got some journaling cards. I actually found these ones, look, a kangaroo and a koala bear, which I thought was very fitting, so I popped those in. And then we've got this inspiring quote which says, in this world I can achieve anything if I put my mind to it. So yeah, that's that one. And it is on music paper, which you can still see all the way around. And this is what is on this page and held on with this massive paper clip. I didn't want to fit it to the page, otherwise we'd have lost that picture. I'd have had to have glued that to the page. So what happens is, this is a pocket on the front. I've added a few little butterflies on there because I didn't want to cover all of this up, because I absolutely loved that picture. So we've got a little ballerina on there, and it says just be, and I've turned that into a pocket. In the pocket we've got a journaling card, another one of those ones with the flowers that I have popped a frame around, and it says the word bloom on there. Another one of those papers that I love. I did make loads of those papers, but you know, I've used a lot of them. I'm going to have to make a load more. But they were lovely. They were from Kathy's Garden. That's where I got the idea for those. I popped a bit of lace along the edge of there. And then if you open it out, all of this is writing space. So there's writing space there, 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 and there. So all of that is writing space. And it's hidden if you wanted something, you know, you wanted to hide. And then we've got these lovely pictures. I popped a butterfly and the word sparkle on that one. This one, it says breathe on it. And then this one, I loved that picture. And I just added a butterfly in the middle and dreams at the bottom. So as I say, I would have had to have glued it down, and we would have lost that picture. So I didn't want to do that. So I thought, oh, I know, I can use one of my massive paper clips. And on this paper clip, I've added 3 different pieces of like organza and the, I can't remember what that's called. It's not actually sari silk, but it's like faux sari silk. And that goes on there like that. It doesn't feel very, it's not very heavy, and it's not really strong, if you see what I mean. It's a nice light paper clip. But I thought, oh, that is just perfect to hold that in place. So that's why I did that. On here we have another cute bunny colouring. I do add the odd bunny throughout the journal, you know, because it's got some bunny paper in it. And yeah, this can be coloured or not. That's entirely up to Renee. I thought, well, you know, she feels like doing a colouring, there's one there to do. But that bunny is just so cute that he had to go in, so he did. On the back of that page we have writing space, and again here's a little bunny. I found that picture in some recent, I bought some circus stickers, and oddly enough this picture was in there. A little baby cuddling a bunny, and it's just so cute that it had to go in here. I immediately put it to one side to go in the journal. And then on the last page I have put in a 3-tier pocket. So you can see that it is, actually it's a 4-tier because there's a pocket here too. That is just a little sticker. I thought, oh, that's a pretty sticker, and I've just popped it just there so it can be stuck anywhere. So we've got this pocket here, this pocket here, this pocket here, and finally the pocket at the top. So the biggest pocket can take this really long, I actually turned it up a bit because it was sticking too far out the top of the journal. But that can be written on the back of. And then I've got this cute koala family having a cup of tea, and that fits nicely into there. But I did have to add a tab so that you can just see that it's in there. Then in the next one we've got this. It's a little baby with one of the frames that I love, these frames. And it says nurture because of course there's a little baby there. And then the bow as well, so that one fits nicely in there. And then this one which says I am unique. Love that. That can go behind there too. And then along the front here we've got some more of these little mason jar, I can't think of the name, you know, mason jar cards with the pretty ladies on, but I like the colours in them because the colours match nicely in the journal, the pastel colours. And then finally the last thing we've got is similar to the front. We've got her on the front of this signature, and then we've got her on the back as well, so they're very similar. But what I wanted to do was I wanted to not cover up all of this pretty vintage flower paper, so I thought that can be taken, and plus it feels nice as well, it's very tactile. And then I've got these, we've got 3 in here because I really wanted to add these into the journal. So we've got, I absolutely love this picture. It's probably my favourite photograph that I've got in my photograph collection, my vintage photograph collection that I print off. This is probably my favourite one. I absolutely love it. So I wanted to pop that in there for Renee. Then this which says I am loved by many. That's very true, Renee. Indeed you are. And then these two, I absolutely love these 2 pictures, and I know that Gainer's going to love these as well. And I thought with these, if you wanted to, you could actually colour them in, couldn't you? You could colour them. Yeah, they're beautiful, beautiful pictures, aren't they? I absolutely love them, and I really wanted them in the journal. So, and I haven't put any ink on them because in case you wanted to colour them, I didn't ink them up. And of course I didn't ink the photograph. I don't know whether I inked the back of it. I don't think I did. No. So yeah, that's it. It's finished. And to finish it off, I added a line of bling. Of course we need the bling. So yes, I hope you enjoyed my little flip through of that, the last pages of the journal. Now I need to get on and make the cover, the spine dangle and the bookmark. So yes, I'm on with that. I've started. So yes, once that's done, I shall come back and we will have a flip through of the finished journal, hopefully in a few days' time. I hope you enjoyed that and got a bit of inspiration. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.